In this video, I'm going to talk about how I do caricature GIFs from photos. And I'm going to talk a little bit about how I got started as a caricature artist and became a full-time independent artist. The first thing I do is a highly detailed sketch. Then I start inking in over the lines. I'm mostly tracing my detailed sketch, but if I see that it would be better for me to go off the sketch, then I will do that. I use a very fine point marker for the small lines, and then I switch to a thick marker for the big lines. I'm always looking for opportunities to vary the thickness of my lines. Thin lines where they're thin and thick where they're thick. Because I feel like that gives it a much more professional look. Before I was a full-time caricature artist, I was a truck driver for quite a few years, maybe about 8 years. But I always remembered that I was supposed to be an artist. I was always good at drawing when I was in school, and I knew I was supposed to do something with that, but I just didn't know how. But as I was driving that truck, I got out my sketchbook, and when I was getting loaded or unloaded or at any opportunity, I would draw and practice. And I had a lot of books, good books on drawing caricatures that I practiced from. I also got some great books on marketing, and I built a website. I set up an order form on the website, and I started doing caricature GIFs. So when I was driving, last time I was driving, I was living in Texas, and I moved back to Florida where I was born. And instead of looking for a driving job, I applied at Disney World and Busch Gardens. And Disney World called me back first, and I went to work for them. And I also started taking orders for gift caricatures from my website. First couple of years, it was pretty rough. I took a major pay decrease. For example, I think when I was driving trucks, I was making $45,000 to $47,000 a year. And my first year drawing caricatures, I think I made $13,000. I could just barely pay the bills, but I knew it was what I was supposed to do, so I hung in there as long as I could. And the next year I made a little more money, and the next year I made a little more. And then suddenly I was making a little bit more money drawing caricatures than I was making driving a truck. And I have never looked back, and I tell you the truth, I plan on never having a regular job again. I feel like it's a major blessing from the Lord. And I did post on my website that I was going to donate 10% of all the money I made to the gospel of Jesus Christ. And I know you can't buy God's blessings, but it's a way of dedicating what I do to the Lord, and I believe that He rewards that kind of thing. Now I'm starting to color in this caricature, and I'm doing it with coloring pencils, and I've noticed on people's faces, on my own face, and from other master artworks, that there's some yellow that shows through the skin and a blush red that shows through the skin in certain parts of the face. So my first phase is to add some yellow in the yellow areas of the face, which is usually around or beneath the smile, sometimes around the corners of the eyes. And then I add in the blush, and that's always going to be on the cheeks, and of course the lips and the nose, sometimes on the forehead and around the eyes, and definitely the ears. And then I have a light peach color pencil that I do the first phase of total skin color, and I try to begin to emphasize the shadow areas with the light peach. And then I have a dark peach, or the full peach color. These are Prismacolor color pencils. And I go over the whole skin area. And then I'm coloring in her eyes, and her hair is brown. And then I'm going to do the same thing for him. So now, as an artist, I have 2 income streams, and I'm hoping to make it 3. My first income stream is that I do live party entertainment, where I draw caricatures. I draw someone in 4 minutes, and the next person sits down, and it's a lot of fun. And I do an average of 100 events a year as a caricature artist. My second income stream is what you see me doing here, caricature gifts. I average maybe $300 or $400 a week doing caricature gifts. And the third income stream that I hope to create is this YouTube channel. I'm hoping to be able to build enough subscribers. Mostly I'm going to be doing tutorials for live caricature events, how to draw someone fast and really good in 4 minutes. But if you have any suggestions of what you'd like to see, please let me know. Because what I plan on doing is building as many subscribers as I can and giving as much value as I can to those subscribers. And then I can run ads on this YouTube channel, and that could be a third income stream. And so if you like this video, please subscribe and like the video, and let me know in the comments if there's anything you'd like to hear me talk about or see me make a video on. And if you'd like me to hear me talk about how to change careers and become a full-time artist, I can do that too. And I just wanted to point out that when I'm doing a face-only drawing like this, the drawing is not as exaggerated as I might do in a live event, or sometimes when I'm drawing the full body as a gift caricature, I can make the body really small and draw them doing something funny, which exaggerates it. Okay, that's it for this one. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next video.